Hey guys, welcome back. So today is day 2 of my 100-day makeup challenge. So yes, it's super exciting. I'm going to give you 100 days of just straight makeup and hair. Well, doing 100 different hairstyles might be a little tricky, but I'm going to try to do, for sure, I'm doing as many different makeup looks as possible. So for today, I guess we're just going to go for, not exactly what I'm going for. So let's first start off with the eyes. For my eyebrows, I'm first starting off with my NYX Micro Brow Pencil, and this is in ash brown. I just want the tail of my brow just to be a little darker. So for that, I'm just gonna go in with a powder, a brown powder. So it just fills it in a little bit more and just gives it a little darker. So to clean the brow, I'm just going to be using a flat top brush and just some concealer. So we have our eyebrows. I went ahead and carved them out, and I also used that concealer as a primer, and I powdered it with just my Stay Matte translucent powder. And now it's time for those eyeshadows. So of course, at first I'm going to be taking my Morphe 350 palette. This is the matte one, and we're going to start by taking this color right here. And that is just a really good transition color for my skin tone. So with just a fluffy brush, I'm just using that to place my crease color. Okay, so now that we have that in there, I'm going to just take a slightly darker tone, which is this one right here. Same brush, again, just making it a little darker. Same thing, just blending back and forth. Going back into the palette, now I'm going to be taking, this is kind of like a burnt reddish brown. And I'm using a Morphe B50, sorry. I'm using a Morphe B42 brush. Just going right into the crease. Taking that same red brown and going into our inner corner. And connecting. Okay, so far we have something like this. Yeah, I know it looks crazy. So now what I'm going to do is I want to kind of obviously blend that out. So to blend that out, I'm just taking a fluffy brush and just taking my original crease color and trying to buff everything together. See how easily that buffed out? These Morphe shadows are like amazing. They buff out so fast. It's like I basically don't even have to do that much work. We have everything pretty blended out. Now what I would like to do is darken up the corners to give it that nice halo look. Still using the B42 brush by Morphe. And going back into that same burnt red brown. Just to put that color, kind of lost a little bit of that color with the blending. So I just want to put some of that back, and then we will be putting an even darker color. Of course, just to get that gradient going. So now I'm just going to go in, it's going with this guy right here, maybe mix in a little bit of that, and just keeping it on the corners, just to get it dark. That is pretty much what I'm looking. I know we look pretty crazy until looks like actually both of my eyes are bruised right now. But just wait till we get the rest of the face put together, and that will change. Going now into the shimmery one. Ooh, how beautiful. Okay, I'm going to be taking, if I can find it, I'm just going to be picking up this beautiful shimmering red. Oh my gosh. Now lastly, to finish off these eyes, I'm going in with my NYX liquid liner. I put on my lashes. I just like to get my face makeup put on first. So that's what we're going to do. And for primer today, I'm using that Nivea Men's. This is such a good backup, let me tell you. And it's like $5, and you see how much product you get in here. So this was just right here in front of me. I figured let's just use it. For my foundation, I'm going in with, you guys already know, my L'Oreal True Match, and this is in N3 Buff Beige. I always say buff beige. It's not buff beige, it's natural buff. And of course, I give it a little shake and just dot it on. And now is when we're gonna begin to look a little bit more normal. So here is my first layer, and I'm just going to let this dry. So I'm going to be taking my concealer again with my angled brush, and I'm just going to clean up those lines. So now let's go in with another light layer, and by light I mean cake it up. Alright, so now taking my translucent powder and this BH Cosmetics 115 brush, I'm going to set my whole face. So to start bronzing my face, I will be using my NYC Bronzer in Sunny. So now I'm taking my ColourPop Double Dip Super Shock Cheek Highlighter. And I'm just going to be using my finger and just dabbing it on. I'm taking that NYC bronzer in Sunny. And you guys already know when you guys see this brush out, it's nose contouring time. So just a little bit. To get this nose a little bit more slender. Just a tad bit. You guys see the difference? I'm going into my Benefits Hoola bronzer and just another BH Cosmetics. I use this brush for contouring. Let's go ahead and finish those cheeks off, and I'm taking a Milani Baked Blush, and this is in Rose de Oro. Rose de Oro, yeah. So I guess its name fits it. It's like a nice pinky rosy base, and it has those gold shimmers running through it. So pretty. So I like to first dab it on my cheeks and kind of like swirl it in with the contour. So focusing back onto the eyes, I'm just taking my Lash Accelerator, and this is by Rimmel London. And I'm just going to put a light coat on my lashes because, of course, a look is not complete without some falsies. So I'm going back into my Morphe Matte Palette. I'm going to be taking the brightest color in here, and this is just to highlight our brow bone. So actually, let's go ahead and focus on that lower lash line. So I'm first going to be taking this color right here, and this is with like a kind of not so much of a densely packed pencil brush. It's kind of fluffy, so that is just to get that color down there. My first color, actually. The same brush, dot a little bit of this color right here, and again. Jumping right back into the shimmer Morphe one. I'm just taking a little teeny weeny detailing brush, and I'm going straight into this beautiful pigmented color that we put on our lid. Go ahead and throw that down there on your lower lash line. Now, still staying in the palette, I'm going to be taking this color on the top corner, and we're going to use that to highlight the inner corner. All that's left is to go ahead and coat those lower lashes. Okay, so now we're back, and I do have my lashes on. I did go ahead and put in some black eyeliner on the waterline. So all that's left now is to put on some lipstick, and we are done. So for that, do I want to go nude or do I want to go bold? Let's go bold, why not? So I will be taking my ColourPop Ultra Matte Lip, and this is in Avenue. I'm just gonna go straight on there. Going back into, one more time, the shimmer palette. I'm taking the same color here and just apply that to the lips. Now if you wanted to leave it like this, go ahead, but I just like a glossy lip, so I'm just applying a clear gloss, and this is just an NYC clear gloss. So after putting on the gloss, you kind of can't really tell that it's metallic-y, but you know what? That's okay. I still really love how the look came out. And yeah, I hope you guys did too. So you guys already know what to do. If you guys did like it, give me that thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and click that subscribe button. And of course, guys, until next time, I'll see you guys soon. Bye, guys.